We got another recovery. This time I'm helping out a buddy in Georgetown, California. This is the road to the Rubicon, usually where we go snow wheeling, but he was up here snow plowing with a skid steer, got it stuck. That is a big skid steer. Said it weighs 13,000 pounds. Luckily, we got trees everywhere. Unfortunately, these trees are soft and they've been breaking left and right. There's already trees down. Game plan is gonna be snatch block off of this tree, and that tree will run off of both of them just to play it safe. Redirect the line back down the hill. Start out with one snatch block, see if that moves it. If it doesn't move it, we'll do 2 snatch blocks. If for some reason that doesn't move it, we'll do 2 winches and 2 snatch blocks. So we'll progressively add more until this thing comes out. That is a big old skid steer. It's got one of those extending arms to it. Oh wow, he got down into that stuff too. What happened over there?
That's where I went down.
Oh shoot, is it?
I made it up here.
It started out over here, huh?
There was a tree limb hanging off a tree and I tried to grab it.
Uh-huh.
Went too far.
Oh yeah, I see it. You were way back there too, huh?
I was like trying to get down and turn around.
That's funny. Yeah, that's pretty steep and soft, but all right, let's get it rigged up and get it out. So this is how we have it. Ran off of both of these trees just to help take some weight. The ground is soft. We don't want to have one of these things come toppling down. This is how we got it set up, the snatch block. We're just redirecting the line back down the hill. Sandbag for a weight dampener. And he's anchored off to the back of me, and then we got my other buddy. You guys have seen this guy a lot in the last few videos.
Oh, okay, nice.
Bring him in for backup, but we should get it, we'll see. All right, so we ended up going right for the kill and running triple blocks. So we have the main line, it comes out of the Jeep, goes around the block, goes back to the Jeep, goes around another block, comes back, goes around a snatch ring, then now we're down to the skid steer. So the whole goal of this right now is to just separate the load. I mean, it probably could all run it to one tree, but that's just a little risky, so we'll play it as safe as possible. About to make our second pull. Here we go. All right, so we got him anchored up to me, and then the big blue Jeep is anchored up to the back of him. So here we go again. Let's see if it stops from pulling us in. That thing is no joke. That is a heavy skid steer and it's uphill, but the triple blocks should get it. But we're on the verge of breaking something. We're like maximum capacity on the winch line. The winch line is probably the weakest link right now, but we'll see. So I made a mistake with this rigging setup, and I'll explain it. We should have ran one line out to that very first snatch block right there, and then redirect it down to the skid steer where we have another block that runs back up to that same spot and then back down. So basically we would have the 3 pulling lines on the end of the skid steer and only 1 line coming out of the Jeep. Whichever end has the most lines is going to get the most pulling force, and I basically reversed this setup by accident.
Give it some gas.
Looking back, I'm like, dang, I can't believe I made that mistake. But what's happening here is now we have 3 lines pulling on the Jeep, and it's just dragging all of those vehicles in. All that weight is on the wrong end. We should have ran the 3 lines down to the skid steer, had all that pulling power down there, but it still may not have worked, and you're about to see why. Triple blocks did not work. I'm surprised. I'm really surprised that, but I think there's a tree down there that's fighting it, so we're gonna cut that tree out right now. It's kind of hanging up on it. There's actually 2 small trees that are hanging it up. But we're gonna reposition. I'm gonna get on the other side. My buddy's gonna get on the other side, and we're gonna tag team 2 winches, 2 snatch blocks, direct him back down, and that should get it. If it doesn't get it, then we'll go to double blocks off of 2 winches. But I'm on a mission. This thing is coming out. It is heavy. It's difficult, but to this day, I haven't had one I couldn't get, and now that I say that, I'm probably not gonna be able to get this one, but we'll see. All right, round 3. This is how we got it set up now. So he's anchored off in the back, snatch block coming down. His snatch block is running this way. Both of them are right in this general area and then pointed back down. And then we put in the big 70,000 pound super shackle down there, so that D-ring or attachment point down there is a beefy unit for sure. You got another D-ring on hand? All right, better example here. Now you can kind of see it a little bit clearer of what's going on. So this is our 3rd attempt at different rigging. Got to play around with the rigging a little bit. It is, like I said, a very heavy machine, but I have a feeling this should get it. If this doesn't get it, then we'll run double blocks again. Run a block down there, back up. Oh, he moved already. It was that tree, dude. That tree for sure. Yeah. All right, you're anchored off. He's anchored off back there. You're tied to me. Double snatch blocks, double winches for the win. But I'm gonna say my story was the tree was holding it up. Definitely. That's the tree 100% messed me up there. But big shout out to my buddy here for coming and helping. My other buddy over here got her done. That was a hell of an adventure. That was probably the most rigging I've had to do in quite some time. And the trees held, all worked well. Still got a 100% track record. Well, skid steer recovery was a success. Big shout out to Rhino USA. They put me in a position where I can help a ton of people. I get paid to four-wheel and help people. It's the best job in the world. But if you made it this far, thanks for watching. Go pick you up some Rhino USA gear. Kinetic ropes, soft shackles, D-rings, toe straps, snatch blocks. You get a 10% discount with the code 4x4 Rescue. If you purchase with that code, it helps me, it makes me look good, and you know, just solidifies what we're doing out here. But again, if you made it this far, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time.